This is information about Elizabeth Walker Brown. This is her birth certificate. She was born in Kilmarnock. And these are her classmates at her school. She's up here at the top of the picture. And here is a picture of Elizabeth, who we always called Betty. And this is Betty with Helen, her best friend and sister. She was my favorite. She was in my life as a child, and she played with me, and she took me seriously. She clearly loved me and wanted for my best. One time she was babysitting for David and me, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and there she was, sitting in a chair in the hallway so she could make sure that she would hear us if we needed her. She played with me when I was small. She had a little scale with weights, and I would pull out all her cans and weigh them, and she never minded the mess. When I got a shot, she would let me cuddle up in her big pink chintz-covered chair and serve me tea or 7-Up. We always had teeps, which were tea parties with cookies. She took me to the movies with Mel and didn't mind when I ran up and down the aisles instead of watching the show. She was always there for birthdays and holidays. She was loving, quiet, calm, kind, giving. I adored her, and I felt adored by her. She wrote me all the time after I went away to college. When I was small, she lived in an apartment and later moved in with Aunt Helen and Uncle Jim to a converted attic. She died there while I was away at college. Since they were all Christian Scientists, no one really knew what she died of, but perhaps it was colon cancer. She had a lot of friends. She was a quiet person, but she always made a lot of friends, had a lot of girlfriends. Annie and Janet Gowdy are two of her girlfriends. This page of pictures of many of her girlfriends over the years. Her father died in 1918, and that changed things for the family. All the children went to work, but her mother still had difficulty making ends meet. Her mother, Jean, was always the kind of person who had someone over for dinner, and they had relationships with a lot of soldiers who passed through town. And one of them took a shine to Aunt Helen, and he was from Australia, and he wanted them to immigrate to Australia. But in the end, they decided to immigrate to Detroit because their cousin, the Robertson family, had immigrated, and they decided to join them in Detroit. This is a picture of Betty holding a snowdrop. In 1925, they left Scotland. Betty was 30, and her mother, Jean, was 56. They stayed with the Robertsons for a while, and then found a place of their own. They traveled on the ship, the Metamora. And this is a picture of them on the ship. Here's Helen, Granny Jeannie, and Aunt Betty. Betty got a job working in an office as a clerk. She was often a file clerk. I love this picture of her on the car, sitting on the car. In 1930, Granny Jeannie, the grandmother, Betty's mom, was hit by a car and had knee damage, and so Betty quit her job and came home to stay with her mother and take care of her. This is their dog, Ginger. And this is Betty's dear friend, Jean Gibb, who worked for Cole Porter's wife, Linda. She went with Jean Gibb on a trip back to the old country. And she always kept in touch with her oldest sister, Jean, who had moved to New Zealand. They were very close also, and Betty and Helen both were very fond of the Kiwis, the New Zealanders. This is Betty and Jean Gibb taking the boat trip. She actually did quite a lot of traveling and always had a little travel diary with her. These are some of the things that she gave me. A little bell, they were souvenirs, a coronation spoon, and this is a wallet that she had made.